Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. I recorded the previous video last night, so I'm excited to get back into it. I know, I sound so extremely invigorated, don't I? It's early in the morning. I think today I want to try the best I can to basically just run down the achievements list and get that out of the way. Then it'll be good to, get down and get them out of the way, I guess. And, which one would be the easiest to do? Suicide? No? No, 'cause that, One where we have to get an ending in 4 minutes and 22 seconds. So thankfully I have a timer. You don't see my recording setup. I don't know why the fuck I went around it. Okay. I think the suicide one would be the best for that. Not including load times, thankfully. I think I can just get through that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nice fucking right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Now they should
Stanley
count as an ending.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
If not, oh well.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Everyone has
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. What? We didn't get it? Motherfucker.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along.
Indeed.
I got what I wanted.
Yeah. Oh, we can do this one, because I'm apparently not getting that one done. It's 4:30?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Yep.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Why am I slower?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Fucking goody. $50 clicks on door for 35. No, it's door for 30. Where the fuck did the 5 come from in my mind?
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417, 417, 417, 417, 417, 417, 417, 417, 417, 417, 417, 417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437, 437, 437. Goody, 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 goody.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Fuck is door 415? I don't think I've seen anything. 415, 415, 415, 415, 415, 415. Ah, here we are.
Now, back to door number 437.
Okie dokie. I don't think this counts as an ending. I think we're legitimately just doing this for shit and gigs. You said 437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Ooh, the copy machine.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
417 was in here, past this on the left.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. 416. I remember seeing that door right here.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Oh, the copy machine. The copy machine. Yeah.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes!
Oh.
We did it!
Hey.
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I just remembered the fucking window doesn't exist. Hang on. We'll do that another day. What other ending could we do? The downstairs one. We haven't done the downstairs one yet.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yep. Open.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Not a single person here
Feeling
either.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. That coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nothing lazy bands. Couldn't think I was gonna do that
But
fucking
Stanley
13
just couldn't do
years ago.
He considered the possibility
Oh God,
of facing
no,
his
it was
boss,
way longer than
admitting
13
he
years
had
ago
left
now,
his
wasn't it?
post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
Uh-huh.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
then
a
something
good point.
occurred to Stanley.
Where the fuck
Maybe,
did this car
he
get
thought
in
to
here?
himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh
Why
God.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oh no.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Dreaming.
He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
And we're back.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Don't you hate when that happens?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
And we're back. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Why is... I don't... Why is this ringing? Pick it up, damn it. This pisses me off way too much. Alright, let's go... do this thing. Why can't I get up here? I know it's possible. Why are all the monitors off now that I think about it? Oh shit, are we not done with that ending? Must be in the previous room. Motherfucker. Screw it, we'll do it a different time. I don't have the energy to look around and figure out why they're all turned off.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know, we haven't seen yet the
This was
maintenance
not the correct
room.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Oh, I do
just to
love the
admire
employee
it.
lounge. Oh, just
Wow.
look at the beauty.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room.
Indeed.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ooh. That's an OSHA violation. We're going downstairs. Going downstairs. Oh, we're going downstairs.
But Stanley didn't want to go
Too
back to
early
the
in the
office.
morning to
He
be
wanted to
doing
wander
shit.
about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Alright.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, that's fine.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Ooh. I don't think we've ever seen this van before. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No, I want to see.
Okay. We just have to get back to...
Hey, we saw those numbers
who
in
am I kidding?
the
It's all
fucking
rubbish
museum
now.
part.
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense,
That's the
we'll
office.
just
That's
restart
not
the game from the beginning.
002.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
Wait, are these
From the
actually
top.
parts of the game? Shit. Cause that was the office that we're in. That would be like right about
All of his co-workers
here?
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why are these all still off?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the
Oh,
game
you
over,
restarted. I was
completely
there.
fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the
No,
monitors?
no, I didn't-
Did
I
you
don't think so.
move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Ooh.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
The back of those chairs, let me tell ya. Ooh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over here? There are no numbers on these doors, and that annoys me for some reason. Like, it wouldn't have taken you, motherfucker. And let's see where this one goes.
I'll say it, this is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, this is good.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
And right back where we started. Alright, so here's what I think. I think all the paths you take eventually lead to that hallway. The hallway leads straight back to where we start.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
He's playing solitaire.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Good idea. Was that shit ladder always there? It probably is, now that I think about it.
Aha!
Ah.
I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Must have slipped the old mind.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Ooh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this
place
place
that's black
at all.
mold.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe
Getting
my
black
story
mold's
took
fucking
place in an
awful.
office building.
Pay like...
Is that correct?
You gotta pay like $1,000
Do you remember, Stanley?
to show up.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten
so
what we were supposed to be
expensive
doing,
to get rid of
how
it.
about this? You win!
Hooray!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Dude, I like it here. Oh, look. Let's see where I was a kid. And around where I live, there are a lot of abandoned houses, just like in the middle of fucking nowhere. The Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
This is the part of the game that really fucked with me as a kid, because you don't see this part. Like, everything past that door you never interact with. Also, it's really funny that this dude's office is like the way to get in between two locations. Anyway, this always messed with me because this always has to be here. Like, the line doesn't, but this room was always here. And that always, like, broke me.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To destiny.
Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Mm-hmm.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
006. This is the lowest number I think we've seen in clarinets. Holy shit. Create.
the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Oh, I'm soaking
you
it
won't
all
want to
in.
miss anything.
Oh yeah, that's the fucking plant, alright. How is this plant alive? I just realized both of the sources of light it is not receiving direct sunlight from. Ferns are jungle plants, so this place wouldn't be nearly... Well, it might be warm enough to keep it alive. I'm not gonna pay attention to that. Because I like plants. And it's what...
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Yeah, no, it worked out, don't worry.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No, I want... you bastards.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah,
we're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ooh! I clicked on this door.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, no, not you again.
Yeah.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I don't know, man. I think the line's taken over.
Ah, a choice.
A choice.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Hooray.
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
Well, sure as fucking in the speedrun ending.
That's
Holy
what
shit.
this is? It's all one giant ending?
First restart.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because
there's no
I'm
longer
written here on
an
this
office, simply
thing.
black space,
Wall.
wander the blackness, find a bookstore,
who
get
consulted
bored and
me?
leave, narrate,
Why don't I get to decide?
restarts the
Why
game.
don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Find the
No,
line
it
again,
can't be.
begin to following
I
the
don't
line,
want it to
find the
be.
identical riff
I
of
don't
the
want
office
the game to keep
has
restarting.
begun
I don't want to forget
deteriorate.
what's
Attempt to
going
make
on.
a story here.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it.
Attempt to
I
play the
won't
story,
do
but
it. I won't do it.
Prevented any way to go.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean
restarts
did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this
into
schedule?
unexplored
How
territory
would
and
we
line
even
again.
know?
Find the confusion and
someone
schedule
come for us?
research game error.
Will something
Previous
happen?
restarts. As to play the story was prevented, unable to go anywhere to do anything. It restarts on its own.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in
Nonsense
the
philosophy and
the
music
journey.
return to the
They're
office.
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? eventually.
Then it restarts the game.
Well, in the meantime...
I don't like that sound. I really don't. Like, that's some shit here in like a fucking horror game before the thing jumps on you and fucking beats you to death with a club or some shit. And we're back. Alright, where's the bookstore at?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Indeed.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Motherfucker, alright, fine, you win. We gotta get out this fucking window somehow. You know what, better yet, let's go try to do the fucking button press one where we gotta run all over the place. Where there is no button press one this time. There we are. Where would the button press be? That one's not working. So we must have missed it somewhere. Alright, I guess we're going back.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What haven't I tried? I haven't tried taking over the machine yet.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Time to take over the machine. Yeah, they're filled with fucking buttons, like I'm gonna find somewhere to actually be. That was a joke for like a really long time, I remember. You'd see people like legitimately just have like entire videos of them sitting here
deeper into the building,
and
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free
like
to think
seeing
for
if there
himself,
is actually a button combination where they'd
job.
run around.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Lights!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm surprised there haven't been any.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
I
true
can't think
nature
of any that
revealed.
got real popular.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
I will be the one with the power.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
No, I wanted to see what the door did.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with
number
it.
3.
I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Dude, come on. I already gotta wait 2 fucking minutes.
Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door, or everything, anything. Something here will save me. Why would you
I'm
think
kind of
that,
tempted to
Stanley?
come back
That this video game can be beaten?
and to
One
be in front of
sold?
that door
Do you have
when the lights
any
turn
idea
on,
what your
just to see
purpose
if
in
it'll
this
let me
place is?
through, or if it'll automatically just not open them.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless, to see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being...
Oh shit, number 5? I didn't know it
cling
went up to
desperately to your
5.
life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Is there 6?
Another choice. Make it count.
Ooh, this is
It's all
cool.
the same
I didn't...
to me. All part of
I
the
like this
joke.
red screen.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
That was fun. I remember when this game originally came out, there were a lot of people running around. Actually, like, legitimately, I think there was entire videos of them just running around.
Wait, Stanley thought
trying
to
to
himself,
figure out what
am
buttons
I
they
sure
needed to
that
push.
the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Maybe I was mistaken. The door didn't fucking close. Let's go.
No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Nope, we're in here now. Goodbye. We need to get the most important ending. That, of course, being the one where we don't go anywhere or do anything. So we're gonna sit in our office and wait for the coffee machine to fill up. I'm more important than those guys out there. I have my own office, my own 2 light bulbs, my own hat. I have a coffee cup called I Hate Mondays. I swear there's an ending where you just stand in the office. Maybe it's because I left already? Oh well. What haven't we done yet?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Uh-huh.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Indeed I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
I do
just
love
to
the
admire
employees
it.
lounge.
The lounge was sublime,
Indeed.
a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Piss off.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Maybe.
I'm
Maybe
not
not.
your enemy, really, I'm not.
Maybe
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really?
Really?
I was in the middle of something. Do you have 0 consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to
2v1?
you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do
2v3?
want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
2v4,
Look,
2v5.
let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
All right.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door. The red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
I wouldn't go that far.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, this is a loading screen? I remember it being a loading screen.
Don't. What are we looking for?
Oh, I actually have to go forward.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Hold that thought.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, that's cool.
Right. Where were we?
They're squares, you motherfucker. You didn't even make them round. The effect is a square. That's why it looks so weird. And now it annoys me that I see it because I can't unsee it. Now I gotta go. They're just rotating squares. I will not be tricked by rotating squares.
If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Then we shall lose it all.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Suffer, bitch.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Ooh, it's green, my favorite color. You don't comment on this?
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop. Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
You will be...
No. No, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
You can cry. Suffer. I always
Stanley,
feel my gut fucking
let's go back to... My God.
Every time I do.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Is this how much you dislike the game? That you're willing to throw yourself off of a building to be rid of it? Alright, so let's see if we can get this ending where we don't move at all and just stay in the office. Now that I think about it, I'm running out of endings I can remember off the top of my head. I mean, there's things I want to try, like that door. I think that'll be the last thing we do. That way, if it turns out the door does nothing, I can just, end the recording. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. At least in my head. Man, you gonna fucking say something, dude? Like, comment on the fact that I'm just standing in my office all fucking day. Shit, if he doesn't say anything, what am I gonna do? I know an ending. You know what? This video is kind of long. Let's just go do the door thing and see if I can get
Just
there.
a step through this door,
Shut
Stanley
the
thought to
fuck
himself.
up.
That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Shit, that was you. You start now, you asshole. You fucking son of a bitch.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I sat there for so fucking long. I thought you weren't gonna fucking do nothing.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Do not
Feeling a
alter
wave of
without
disbelief,
consent of...
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Group 40, Group 45, Group 41, Group 46. It's scheduling for the office, by the way. I never understood that. You could have this conversation fucking anywhere. What do you need to be in a conference room?
His boss's office.
It's just a big room with a large-ass table, alright? There's no point in it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Ooh,
that kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
You can't fuck with the piano? Oh, that's sad.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked
that's
into
the fucking the middle
passageway.
one. That's the icon for the game on the desktop. That's funny. I wonder why that's the icon they went with. I think there are a lot more that would be better suited. But again, I'm not the one who made the game. Fucking do whatever you want, dude. Jared Pike or whatever the fuck your name is. No, I'm thinking of someone else, aren't I?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Wonder where they found this. Click.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This feels really expensive. Not even just like the giant fucking room, but the little fucking catwalk on a lift.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
what
revealed.
The fuck's with that one right
Each
there?
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
The weird
Stanley,
one
of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the heart of the operation.
Door.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content,
This door right here.
eating, working, all of it
So we're
monitored
just
and
gonna
commanded
beeline
from
it for
this
this door
very place.
before he turns
And
the
as the
lights on,
cold
and
reality of
hopefully
his
that allows us
past began to
get
sink
through
in,
it.
Stanley decided that this machinery would
If
never
not, well, I'm
again
not gonna let you
exert its
stay here.
terrible power
That's the end
over
of the
another
video.
human life. For he would dismantle the controls once
On.
and... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Oh, I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to
my little fucking
understand,
leg.
there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
Open the fucking
and
door.
I believe you'll find
Open the
this
fucking
pertinent.
door.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation
How the
system.
fuck would I realize
In
that?
the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Well, everyone needs their
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this.
Alright, open the fucking door. Alright, yeah, I don't
has
think he's
been
opening
rather
the door
amusing.
again.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and have a very good day. Bye-bye.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.